Nick in Reno. Hello, Nick. Welcome. You're on the Tom Sullivan Show.
Tom, it's great to be back with you. I got to say, this is the one time I hope Ron Paul is wrong.
Ah.
That's the one time.
Circle the calendar.
No, I don't think Ron Paul is wrong, actually. I think he just understands how dirty and sleazy the Dems are, and all the backdoor deals that happen to even get this act passed. He's been a member of Congress for a long time.
One thing Ron Paul is he's not stupid. He knows what's going on.
He knows his score, and that's why he's able to predict and say, well, in all likelihood, this is going to get passed through. But I just want to bring up the point. What happens to Romney's campaign if this is found to be unconstitutional? Romney just gets cut off at the legs in June when they make the decision. So I think it throws some volatility into our own GOP.
I don't know, because Romney is, whether you believe him or not, he has painted himself into the corner of, I am going to repeal Obamacare.
Yeah, and I don't believe him because he's a chameleon. He's changed on everything else before, so there's no reason for me to think he's showing his true colors when he's against a mandate now in the conservative GOP primary. That'd be foolish.
What do you make of David Plouffe's comments, though? This came out of the conservative think tank, the Heritage Foundation, and Newt was for it. Bob Dole was for it. I mean, this, and the reason why was they went under the argument of personal responsibility. I don't want to have to pay for your health insurance, so you're going to be forced to buy your own.
Yeah. Well, I might be able to add a little bit more. I mean, I'm a physician, and so when I know that a patient is paying for my services out of like a health savings account, I always drop the bill down. Like, I'd lower my fees quite literally, 20-30%, because I know, hey, I don't want to ding them in their personal account. But when you're billing an insurance company and you know that they're going to reduce your fee 30-40% or whatever they can do to get it down to match a Medicare rate, then you always have to bill for every service that you provide.
Right, because you're only going to get a percentage of it, and you know that going in. Yeah.
Oh, certainly. So I think health savings accounts, like Ron Paul's been talking about, personal responsibility for your own payment, that's what's most important. And Newt Gingrich just doesn't understand that concept. And that's why he was for mandates in the Heritage Foundation.
Yeah.
He's wrong because he doesn't understand that doctor-patient relationship.
I think it represents that period of the big government Republican Party, which got thrown out.
Yeah, but you still got Santorum that's trying to get back in, and he's got that same mentality. Let's spend a bunch. Let's pass bills that aren't funded. Yeah. Let's be the big brother, just like the Democrats.
Well, he's doing the same. He's doing the same thing, though. He's yelling. He's got that. Romney's bad because Romney was Romneycare, and I'm against that. So he's now. I mean, everybody now on the Republican Party is against it when they were for it 15 years ago.
Yeah, but Ron Paul was never for it, and we should remember that. And we should remember that that's a consistent voting record that's always been pro-personal responsibility, pro-individual health savings accounts.
True.
But I think it'll be interesting. This is going to be like June, right? Late June before we even have an answer on this.
Normally it's June before they go away for the summer. But I heard the other day it may be late summer. So this I suspect it's going to be June. I do. Yeah.
It better happen before Tampa. Because if we're going to have a good, serious candidate in there at Florida, we need to have this resolved before then. I think that's the Democrats' only hope, is that this can drag out into 2015 to get the next hearing.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Hey, thanks for talking to me,
All right, Nick,
Tom.
I appreciate the call. Yeah, one of the things they could drag it out on is this RIPE business, the fact that, it's not totally in effect yet, so come back when it's totally in effect. The Supreme Court could punt this down the road until after the election.